That's what we like to hear. The California Highway Patrol will pull off of the racetrack and give way to the front row. Sean Woodside and Kenna Mitchell watching for the flag, watching the flagman. Sean's ready to wave it, and green flag is in the air. Advantage to Sean Woodside into turn 3, 3 wide.
Ooh, got dicey there going into 3.
Peterson was thinking about it. Let it file through. They're still side by side. Kenna Mitchell looking all over your leader of Woodside into turn number 3.
Kenna going to the inside, going into turn number 3. Kenna trying to get her first win at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Battles throughout the field.
Huddleston had an issue, but I thought I saw something coming from below the number 7.
Mitchell,
the 7 is actually putting some on the track, I think.
It is smoking.
I'm hoping, no, there's fluid. There's fluid into turn 1. Kenna Mitchell's car looks like it might be leaking fluid.
Some sort of leak on the 7 down the back straightaway. She's going to still race for the
and
lead.
we got some cars connected in the back of the pack, but the caution is going to come out, and this is a heartbreaker.
All right. They got going on. Maybe get some
He's
free merch.
late middle-aged at worst, okay?
He's a good-looking man. Salt and pepper. Here we go. Back to green.
Yeah, let's go back to racing. Kenna Mitchell not with the best of restarts, and it's wild behind.
Yeah, I did.
I'm watching that 7, and this is what we're worried about. That car does not look like it's up to speed right now.
I think we got motor issues here, Jeffrey, for the 7.
I just hope it's still something that they can fix. And the battle for the lead, Tommy. Peterson's trying a different line here out of turn 2. Working the outside, and he's going to get to the outside of Sean Woodside.
Can he make it out of 4? Woodside fights back. For the lead battle. Battle for the lead into turn number 1.
Peterson was willing to go to the high side here just after the halfway point in this race, and he's going to take over the lead, lap number 24.
And I don't think we're done for that battle for 3rd. We got a second-time limited pro late model racer, Cole Denton, in the 88, trying to close
Shuffle, turn number 4. Kylie Glick goes for a spin, and we're taking a look at a replay here. At Kylie Glick going for a spin. It's from our speed shot. Tommy, was there contact? Oh, Tommy can't hear me. I don't think there was, but I'll wait for him to confirm or deny. As we get ready for the restart, 15 laps to go in race number 1 for the limited pro late models.
Huddleston with a bad restart.
I think it started in front of him, though.
Oh, okay.
Cole Denton didn't get going, and I think it made Tanner have to maybe reset his own restart.
So Tanner basically got the worst end of it.
He did. Sean Woodside looking again.
He's there for the lead.
Battling into turn number 3. It'll be 6 laps to go at the line. And you're right. He is there. I think the problem for Woodside is going to be right here. Although he's managing it better than earlier, I'm just thinking that Peterson's going to have the advantage running that outside.
Yeah, you can see where it steps out, though.
Woo!
Turn number 4 seems to be a bit trickier tonight.
White flag is in the air. Sean Woodside chasing down Jeffrey Peterson.
I feel like this turn 1 is pivotal. He's got to get out of turn number 2 on the inside.
Here we go.
He's there.
Sean Woodside pulls to the inside. The final lap, the final corners. Can Woodside beat Peterson back to the line? Peterson fighting hard on the outside, side by side, and it's Jeffrey Peterson to the line.
McClenny 3rd, Denton 4th. Chapman, Huddleston, Bazin, and Glick rounds out your field on the weekend.
So here we go. 25 laps of racing. The Spec Racers, a sprint twin night for them as they come out of turn number 4, green flag.
A couple of drivers with issues on the start, and a couple of drivers braving it, like Mayhew there.
3 wide down the back straightaway. Mayhew on the inside.
Yeah, 3 wide right there in the
That's
middle.
Carter in the middle.
Oh, and it gets tighter and tighter.
Ed Cutler is the owner of the number 4. And I wasn't going to say that he was the one who just went a lap down. Cecil Phelps, though, went a lap down. He found out he was racing that car
This morning.
Yeah.
I heard that in the autograph session.
All right, here's your battle for second.
Which is why you got to be here early for the autograph session.
You get all the storylines. I wish we could give you all of them, but we give you a lot.
Yeah. Rzbarski on the outside in the number 1 car, trying to get the 43 for a second spot. Porter pedaling on the inside, though, into turn number 3. Knows that there's lap traffic up ahead. Can he use it as a pick?
Rzbarski's going to clear.
They did a lot of work because they unfortunately crashed it last race out. And since they had that weather issue between last round and this round, they were able to not only fix the car, but maintenance it and make it pretty.
White flag is out. Final lap for the number 50 of Tanner Huddleston. Got a 3/4 of a straightaway lead, and he is going to ease it into turn number 3 out of turn number 4. Tanner Huddleston sees the checkered flag and will win race number 1 for the Spec Racers, the Spec late models tonight. Out of turn number 4 comes the number 2. Austin Varco going to just beat the 51. Varco will win the Spec trucks, and it will be the 72 of Jesus Quindero, the junior Spec late models for 30 laps.
You don't need me to tell you that we've changed the course considerably. We're running the small quarter mile. A bunch of youngsters on this racetrack. The future of the half mile racing starts right here on the quarter mile. Work your way up. The Don moving back to 3rd. Tennyson going wide out of 4. And now we battle for 2nd again.
The Dawn to the inside.
Look at that. That was a nice long crossover move that took a lap.
And it gets the name because these are the kids that are driving on track. The late models themselves aren't junior. Caution, is that for the cone?
I would guess so.
Debris.
So this class, driven by racers 16 of age and younger.
At least they're not damaging anything. And we like them to look nice. So we're going back racing. Green flag.
Saga Speedway had the humps. Remember the humps there on the inside?
The humps.
Yeah, the white painted humps. They're like not speed bumps, but they're big humps.
Yeah. They also use tractor tires.
They sure did for figure 8s.
Yes. Exit of 4. 4 is a little bit nicer to you because you're actually going up a little bit of banking, so it helps turn the car a little bit away from the wall. But the white flag is in the air. 30 laps about to be complete, and it looks like once again that number 5, Greg Martin, going to bring it out of turn 4, and he will win the junior Spec late models.
Martin wins, Witkowski coming home in the 2nd spot, and through turns number 3 and 4, Tanner Tennyson.
And the number 33 of Cade Godby here. And what just happened?
They got a little dicey there on the pace laps. We're green.
I heard the noise, and I looked up from the lineup. I'm like, oh.
Maybe not the most picture-perfect start, but good enough.
Well, green flag is out, and we've got 30 laps of these legend cars going for it. But yeah, I think we might have to keep an eye on this, Cade. So.
Little loose. Out of turn number 2.
Oh.
You can hear that throttle.
And what is that? That's the driver learning.
Yep. Even when you're winning, you're learning. But if you're second on back, you need to figure out what it takes to get to that lead.
Yep.
Even if it means you spin it out or go over the edge.
White flag in the air for Steven Bazin. Final time out of turn number 4, and it will be checkered flag. Steven Bazin wins the Legend Car main event. If you're looking for a fun division to join, the Crown Vic is the class for you. Let's go racing!
Oh, look at that body roll into turn number 1. All these cars leaning.
Richard Herzog going to take the early lead. That is the grandfather to Austin Herzog. Eric's looking to the outside maybe. He's considering a different run, trying to maybe arc it to set up a pass.
And that's going to work for Ryder Gardner because Ryder did nothing but slide through that corner, and Simmental's able to capitalize.
Oh, and where it's going to start getting hairy is when we get into lap traffic, and that is now.
It only took us 5 laps, Jeffrey, to get through the traffic.
Chad Miller in the 35X. Going to go a lap down. He doesn't know Herzog's there. He knows now. Oh, Gardner with nowhere to go. And that's going to work for Richard Herzog. The 58 of Glenn Cummings, and you mentioned it, and not just Ryder. Eric Simmental's back now. The 7 goes wide, opens up the door possibly. Ryder Gardner to the inside. Does the 7 have an issue?
I don't know, but are they stuck to each other?
Oh, he gives him the bumper. 3 wide for the lead. Goodbye, cones.
The cones are going all over the place, but it's a good thing neither Crown Vic.
Simmental to the inside now in the battle for second.
Yeah, this is going to fall right into Eric's lap right here.
Now Ryder's going to give it back.
Oh! And here comes Simmental.
Oh, I don't think the 7's going to lift. I don't know which 7 I'm talking about. We're still 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Eric Simmental now for the lead. What a race.
And we are not even halfway through this one
here
yet.
Comes the 7 to the outside again. 3:57, last car on the lead lap. That's Jesse Lutz. Oh, Herzog's off the pace.
And a battle for the lead.
4 wide out of the corner. And suddenly, Ryder Gardner has taken the lead.
Just the lap traffic finally went the other way.
There is a lot of fluid that came out of that number 7 of Herzog. Oh, contact into turn number 1. Some lappers getting into it. Oh, the 58's going for a spin and just took off the front bumper. That's Glenn Cummings.
That was the newest car of the fleet, I think.
Not anymore.
Nope.
White flag is in the air, the final corner, and look who it is that Ryder's lapping.
Yep.
Look at Eric Simmental try. But Ryder Gardner takes the victory in the Crown Vics.
What a duel.
What a show.
Yep.
But we will be focused on our field that is going to be racing for the win. 3 classes, 3 winners. Who will they be? Just 25 laps to figure it out. It is Kevin Carter and Austin Varco on the front row.
And it'll be Varco with the lead overall out of turn number 2.
And he's not going to want to give that lead up.
But we technically had a 3-wide battle for the late model race there. Now Varco's got his hands full, but that truck is out front.
He's going to make it wide. Huddleston looking to the outside. And Porter looking to the inside. And here comes Mayhew in the 17.
Huddleston to the lead, picking up where he left off in the first 25-lap main event of the day. So these two, what I'm saying are these two have seen each other a lot this year.
Now, are they going to race these cars like legend cars?
They might.
Replaceable bumpers?
They're using the bumpers. To the inside goes Rysbarski.
Oh, sliding it into turn one. Was that number one? And now he's just hoping that he can clear quickly to complete the pass, but Mayhew's fighting back on that outside. Out of turn four, Tanner Huddleston will take the white flag. 1 lap to go for your leaders. And then further back in the pack is the one. I'll keep an eye on the truck battle for now if anything develops.
Third place does not look like it's doing anything. Second place.
Devin Azzolina's off the pace in the number 5. He's staying on track, but out of turn number 4, Tanner Huddleston takes the victory in the Spec late models.
There's a battle for third.
It will be Mayhew beating Rysbarski. Varco wins the Spec trucks, and into turn 3 is the battle for the Pro trucks, the 72 and the 88. And Jesus Quintero will hold on for the win in the Pro trucks.
It's wide open again for the championship.
Yeah, so as we get ready to go, 40 laps, limited Pro late models, the final main event on the half-mile green.
Three wide into turn number 1. Almost got Kylie Glick there.
We're not done. 3 wide again down the back straightaway. Christian Bazin, your leader.
Tanner Huddleston not wasting any time. And it definitely affected the 67 of Kylie Glick.
And they are tight. Those teammates, Huddleston and Chapman, into turn number 1. They're leaning on each other. Oh, you see Huddleston actually bottomed out, and now they're really leaning on each other out of the corner. Peterson to the inside. Woodside makes a move to the inside of Glick.
Now Woodside's got nowhere to go in the 45.
Woodside's looking to the inside. Oh, he gets into Peterson. Peterson into Chapman. And we've got a car spun in turn number 2. For Chapman, he was kind of the car that was the bystander and all that. So we've got a small vantage point of Andrew Chapman as we're taking a look at the replay on trackvision.tv. And just watching it again, Woodside got to the inside, and it just wasn't. The thing is, and I see this from both perspectives, from the 45, it's I'm there, I've got the nose there. For Peterson, it's a matter of.
I got to take my truck to Dick Shepherd, the Suburban, man.
Yeah?
I forgot to bring it today.
It happens. Well, folks, 4 laps in, it's 36 laps to go as we get ready to restart this one. Let's see how it shapes out now.
Good restart for Bazin, but I don't believe that caution is what he wanted. It's starting on the outside front row. The 05 of Cade McClenny now inherits the front row starting spot with the winner of this series in the past to the inside.
Well, this restart's going to be even more interesting.
Yeah. Cade McClenny to the lead.
16-year-old getting his first competitive laps here at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. I believe he said this was his second visit to the track. And Andrew Chapman is also going to go a lap down as the battle for third is on, and the battle for fifth at the same time. 4 cars under a blanket. Woodside, Peterson, Denton, and Bazin.
All by himself getting through traffic, and Woodside is almost clear and officially clears in a 1.
Well, a nice recovery there for Sean Woodside after that early incident, lap number 4. And he hung back near the back of the cars running at speed for a while. Got himself up to second, but nobody's going to be catching the number 05, Cade McClinney, into turn number 3 for the final time. The hometown hero tonight, Cade McClinney, is going to win it at Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Woodside second, Huddleston third, Peterson, Denton round out the top 5.
The underdogs do it again here
And
at
folks,
Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway.
I want to hammer this in.